everybody, it's Bettina, and I just wanted to give you a tour of my garden. So we're gonna keep an eye out for any butterflies that may be fluttering around today. And oh, there's one. Did you see it? Really fast. There's two. Some of those yellow butterflies known as cloudless sulfurs, and looks like a male chasing another male away. They use that tree with the yellow flowers, that one right there, as their host plant. And here comes another one. So they kind of guard, oh, a little fight. They guard the backyard, and the males wait for the females to come in, and then they will mate, and the females will lay eggs. There's another little tussle. So plant-wise, as we're looking for other butterflies, this is a coastal sunflower. This is a native plant. This is a lilac verbena. This is the pale purple color. There's also a dark purple color. This little plant that's just growing is a fairy duster. This big green plant right here is a buckwheat. Oh, and here comes a monarch flying through. That makes me crazy happy. So back here, I have, not sure what's all in here. This is a buckwheat, a red buckwheat plant. This is verbena. I'm just going to be pointing out the natives that I know, and maybe a couple that are not native, like that one, which is a arura or rue. It is a host plant for the swallowtails. I let my thistle, this is the stinging nettle, not thistle, stinging nettle, grow back in here because it can be a host plant to painted ladies and a couple other butterflies. So I'm going to see what it wants to do, see if we get any. This is the false indigo plant. I transplanted this guy a couple of months ago, and I thought for sure it was going to die. But it's alive, and it's sprouting new blooms, which is great. This is a host plant for the California dog-faced butterfly, which we don't really see in this area, but I put it out just in case one decides to come through. It has its little host plant. Then I have, this is called 4 o'clock wishbone. You'll see this plant all over the hillsides, especially on La Tuna Canyon up at the top. There's some more rue back there, that lighter green. This, I believe, is coyote mint. It's supposed to be a host plant, but I forget to what. I think maybe the little blues and hair streaks. We're going to come around over here. This plant is a Clarkia. I've seen hornworms, tomato hornworms on that. And then this is chia. This is a nectaring plant. It's also a native that dies back every winter and comes back every spring. And then I have our California poppy. And there's always these little bugs in the California poppy. And then I've got lupin coming up in my yard this year, which made me very happy. I've tried planting lupin a few times. There's our monarch again. Can you see him? Fluttering over the back house. So exciting. And I do have several milkweed plants for her. I'm pretty sure that's a girl. And then the other day I saw a fiery skipper out here. So maybe we'll get a chance to see another one. This is monkey flower. And again, Clarkia. And then I see I have some Clarkia in bloom with those pink flowers. This is California fescue. This is a native grass. This is also another plant I transplanted that I thought was dead, but it's got some little green blooms coming on it, so we'll see what happens. This is a Ceanothus. I might not have planted it in the right spot, but we'll see how it goes here. And then here's some more Clarkias that are blooming. Aren't they so pretty? One of my favorite little plants. And then this is that, not a native, but it's the, oh goodness. Oh my goodness, my brain is not working right now. Wow, I'm totally blanking, but I have to figure out what's going on with this plant. Popcorn cassia, there we go. It looks like it's starting to die out, so it might not be enough water. I'm gonna try some things. I will be cutting out these dead and dying branches in here just to kind of thin it out and help it regenerate. So we're gonna keep our eye open. So far we've seen the sulfurs and a monarch, and maybe we'll get lucky and see something else coming through here. This is my milkweed patch, and this is what that monarch is looking for. This will be a host plant for their caterpillars. They'll lay their eggs on this, and then the babies will eat the leaves and grow and turn into butterflies. And then some Indian blanket flower is one of my favorites. And then this is a new to me little flower that I planted. It's called Bigelow Tickseed. So it's a very cute little plant. Mob shade in the way. And then this is a thistle that I planted just to add a little more color to the garden. And then this is called 5-spot. This is doing really well in my yard. And there's a thistle that a bee is enjoying. And some tidy tips. And some red flax, which is not native. This plant over here, I believe, is Margarita Bop. It's a type of penstemon. I thought this one had died, but it's come back. So just gonna keep an eye out for another minute here. See if we find any other kind of butterflies coming through other than the sulfurs right there. A couple birds. And the monarch that we saw earlier. And lots of bees. I'm always excited when I see bees. So the hair streaks, here's an interesting little guy. The hair streak should be coming pretty soon. This is an interesting little critter, type of bee, I'm sure. Oh, there goes the sulfur. Whoosh. And there comes the second sulfur. This is what they do all day long. They tussle. And so the skippers are kind of an orangey butterfly with a little bit of black in them. And I'm not seeing any. This would be about the time of day when we would see them, it being nice and warm. So I'm going to just go around, make one more pass, and then we'll go on to the tiara garden and see what we find over there. But we got to see some sulfurs and a monarch in my garden, and then we'll see what we find at the tiara garden. Great. All right, you guys. Till next time.